Hey everyone, this is Jackie with Manifesting with Jackie. Just want to welcome all of our new viewers. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Before we get started, if you need help with your manifestation, if you have been manifesting and you can't figure out why your manifestation is not coming in and you need someone to help you, maybe you need a routine, I would be happy to help you. You can check my description box. I do offer one-on-one coaching. I also have a group coaching group where I do training 2 times a week. I give you guys assignments to do, and basically it's just me helping you call into your manifestation. Sometimes we have limiting beliefs that we have to work out that could be stopping us. So if you need help with that, just hit the description below. Also, I have a few challenges, anything from love challenge to money challenges. If you're interested and you need me to help you bringing your manifestation in, just let me know. I will be happy to help you. Okay, let's get into this. Why is your manifestation taking so long? And I'm going to give you my 5 top reasons why your manifestation is not here, why it's not in your reality yet. Stick around at the end because I'm going to give you a bonus one. Okay? But let's think about it. The rule to manifesting is very simple, right? There's just one simple rule, and this is what I live by every day. You have to think more of what you do want than what you don't want. Okay? You can't be focusing on what you don't want. That's could be a reason that your manifestation is not here. It's very, very simple. You have to align yourself with your manifestation. So let's jump into this, right? Let's jump into the number one reason why your manifestation is not here. You believe that it's a big thing, okay? You believe that, let's say you're trying to manifest $1 million. You believe, oh, it's going to take me a while to manifest that $1 million because that's a big thing. But it's easy for you to manifest a couple of $100. You cannot think that manifesting $1 million is going to be a big thing, because then that's where you're going to put in a lot of resistance. You cannot label your manifestation big or small. You got to know that you're able to manifest anything that you want, no matter what it is you want. Because when you make something big, what you do is create the resistance that makes it hard to come into your life. If I can manifest $500, I can manifest $1 million. It's not that complicated, but you're putting it on that $1 million is going to be hard for me to manifest. No, it's really not. The same way you manifest 500 is the same way you manifest $1 million. When you think about it and when you look back, and I'm going to give you an example, everything that you have been able to manifest has probably came to you at ease. And I'm going to give you an example. I always give my clients this assignment because I want you to see how powerful you are. Imagine saying to yourself, okay, universe, if this is what, if my manifestation is going to come true, show me an orange car, right? You go out, minding your business, not really thinking about it anymore. All of a sudden, you see an orange car. And you're thinking, okay, wow, I just said I wanted to see an orange car. That's because you had no resistance in seeing that. It didn't bother you whether you seen it or not. You didn't stress over it. You didn't make it that orange car a big thing. No, you just basically said it. Show me an orange car. You seen it. Because you did that with ease. You didn't have resistance of that. You got to realize it's nothing big and it's nothing small for you. You can manifest anything that you want in your reality. You just have to realize, if I can manifest $1 or $100, I can manifest $1 million. It's not that it's too big for me to manifest. You just have to have no resistance with that. Number 2, you're trying too hard. You have tried every technique. Everything somebody says, you have tried it. You done the 369 method. You done the 5x55. You done the 2-cup method. You done everything. You done visualized. You done everything. You cannot make this hard. You are making it so hard and you're not sticking with one to two things, that you're confusing your own self and you're confusing what you're putting out in the reality. You can do less and still manifest what you want. Honestly, I believe you should be able to do less. Because, see, I have this assumption, whatever I do, I always get what I want, no matter what. I can write it down one time and it's in my reality. But the only thing that's really stopping us when we have limited beliefs, we have to work on those beliefs. Because you can manifest your SP, get your SP back, and that cycle still repeats itself. You still thinking that they may be with someone else. Let's say you decide to have someone new come in your life, but you didn't fix your limiting beliefs with your old SP. So guess what? Things start going good with the new relationship. All of a sudden, jealousy creeps in. Insecurities creep in. What you're going to manifest? The same result in that next person. So you're doing all these different techniques, but you're not sticking to one or two things. You're doing a little bit of everything. So sometimes you just may have to try less. Maybe you try less. Instead of having 3 to 4 techniques, try 1 to 2. Stop trying so hard, because then you put resistance on it, which goes back into tip number 1. You got so much resistance on this that it's not going to come the way you want. It's not going to come in due time. It's going to delay it. It's going to push it on out. Tip number 3, you have resistance thoughts. What you're aligning with. Let's say you're manifesting to be in a loving, committed relationship, but your thoughts are not aligning with that loving, committed relationships. Your thoughts are aligning as all men are cheaters. I can't never find love. Love is not easy for me. Okay? You have to, and I give a perfect example. With my clients, I teach them a technique that helps them control those negative thoughts. You'll be surprised at how many thoughts you have a day. You'll be really surprised. So you got resistance thoughts. You're speaking positive, but your mind is drifting off with all men cheat. But you're telling yourself you're in a loving, committed relationship. You're telling yourself you have so much money in the bank, but you're checking your bank account with fear that, oh, my bank account is in the negative. See, you have a negative and a positive, and it's going at each other. You can't have both. You can't have two minds. You got to be a one mind. If you have that negative thought, you got to work on that. You can't just let that thought spiral. You can't. You have to work on that. You can have basically whatever you want, but you just got to get your thoughts in line. You have to feel that you're in a loving, committed relationship. Your thoughts have to say that you're in a loving, committed relationship. And trust me, as you start working on your thoughts, your negative thoughts, it gets better day by day. It gets better. Some days are going to be bad. Some days you have good days, but it's up to you to discipline your mind and be control of your thoughts that comes up. It's up to you to take that negative thought, accept it, replace it with a positive thought, and move on. So if you having that resistance of positive, negative, you got to be able to control those negative thoughts. We're on tip number 4. Your dominant thoughts are rooted in fear. And this is what I mean by this. When you're thinking of your manifestation, when you're thinking, I have so much money, how do you really feel? And this is where you need to sit with yourself and say, okay, if I think about money, am I feeling like I'm having fear? I don't feel like I have enough money? Or is anxiety hitting me when I think about money? See, your thoughts are rooted in, it's a fear. When you're thinking, I'm making $500 a day in cash and this money comes so easily to me, you need to be feeling excited. You need to be feeling joyful. You need to feel happy about this. You need to be grateful that you have this. You can't be thinking, oh, I done tried this a couple weeks and this not showing up. My manifestation's still not here. You can't be thinking that. See, a lot of people are not driven by like growth. You're growing your mindset. You're growing every day. A lot of time we come from lack. And that's something that we can't come from when we manifest. And you can't come from a place of lack. You have to know that no matter what, this is going to work out because this is what I want. And I'm going to give you a prime example. I don't know if some of you all read the Bible, but it clearly says ask and it is given. It don't say ask 100 million one times. It says ask and it is given. So basically, whatever I ask for, I'm going to get it. But you guys got to understand, you have to keep the fear out. You have to keep the negative thoughts out. And something else that you could do. If you're manifesting love, and I teach this to my clients, don't be listening to no heartbreak song. Listen at something. The song that gets me in vibration and gets me in the mood that I've listened to like before I was manifesting love is, oh my God, what's the lady name? It's called Steady Love. Oh my goodness. Indian Ari. Yeah. I would listen to that song and I would feel so good listening to it. And it would put me in the vibration of love. And when you're feeling good, things will start to come to you. If you want to manifest money, listen to a song that talks about money. Don't be listening. If you're manifesting love, why are you listening to a song where the man done left the woman and he done cheated? No, you cut all of that out. Like TV, I don't watch the news because that's a lot of negativity. And I have to watch what I put in my subconscious mind. People, family members that's negative, I don't hang with them. Why? Because they're still on that same thing. I'm broke. I don't have any money. No, I'm elevating myself. So that means I need to hang with people that is positive. Because my subconscious mind is taking in my environment. It's taking in the last hour or so. If I do watch TV, what am I watching? I'm not watching sad movies. I'm watching movies that's got to do with love. I'm watching movies where the women's in the movies are successful. They're making a lot of money because my subconscious mind is taking that in. We all have been taught so much negative bull crap that it takes time to put new stuff in. And sometimes your mind it'll react out of fear. It'll be like you be manifesting, I got a lot of money in the bank, but your mind will be like, you ain't got no money, you broke. And it's just that it's used to that negative stuff. You have to stay positive and know that everything's going to work out. And you got to deal with what you got going on. That's why I always teach my clients about working on their limiting beliefs, working on things that's going to stop their manifestation. You may get your manifestation, but the question is, are you going to be able to sustain this manifestation? All right. We're on number 5. I kind of lost it. All right. You have a negative vibration. And this is kind of clearly what I went in. I went into step 5 when I was talking about this. Look at your life. Look at what are you doing every day. Are you negative? Are you hanging around negative people? Are you taking in negative things? Are you sitting there thinking, oh, it's not here yet. I don't have it yet. I'm missing this. I can't have this. Are you seeing that you're creating a negative vibration? You're creating a negative life for yourself because you're still there living in, I don't have it. I don't have it. And that's why I said in the beginning, you think about what you want, not what you don't want. Another thing, you have to learn to see past your current reality. What you see now is just your thoughts that you had yesterday, the day before, month before, whatever. You have to learn to think beyond your habitual thoughts. And another thing, you got to start reacting to certain things. Like I said in another one of my videos, don't get me wrong. I will respond to stuff in my 3D, but you'll never see me react to it. Now, I can respond to it, but I'll never react to it. So look at what you do day to day. Look at what you do. Are you putting out a negative vibration? Are you putting out a positive vibration? Ask yourself these questions. Do you live in anger? Is it somebody in your life that you haven't forgiven that you know you need to forgive? Are you living in the past? Are you constantly replaying memories from your past? Do you have resentment? Are you lacking compassion and understanding? Are you ungrateful and always complaining? If you are, that's a negative vibration. You have to be very, very aware with what's going on in your environment. What's going on? What are you surrounding yourself with? You have to be aware of it. And I promise you, things will start shifting for you. You'll start seeing things a whole lot different. And don't worry about you. Some of you all be checking your manifestation to see if it's here, or going to your SP pages. No, don't do that. Do not do that. You have to analyze your thoughts and see what kind of energy you're putting into that thought. If I'm sitting here affirming and I'm sitting here saying I have a whole lot of money in my bank account, think about it. How is it going to make me feel if I have a whole lot of money in my bank account? Am I going to be happy? Am I going to be excited? Think about it. If I'm sitting here affirming I'm in the most loving relationship ever, how do I really feel to be in this relationship? How do I feel? Don't just put your thoughts out there and don't put no energy behind it. But as soon as something negative comes, you all upset, you're mad, and you're furious. And guess what? It's going to manifest. Why? Because you put energy behind that thought that you had. I hope that makes sense for you. Sometimes your manifestation, you're the reason that it's taking so long. Because what you do, what you think, the vibration, your feelings, your fears, your worries, your anxiety of not having it, that's what's going to create what's going to manifest. Not what you continue to say you want over and over. You got to be mindful of your thoughts. You got to be mindful of the vibration that you're putting out. What's energy that you're putting out. What you say you want and what you're trying to manifest, what you're going to manifest does not match up, then guess what? Guess what? You're going to either get the negative part of it, which it probably is, because you were so focused on that negative. So change the way you do things. Change the way you do your daily tasks. Change everything about it. You got to change everything, from the music you listen to. Music can really make you feel good and really put you in that good space. So listen to good music. I mean, listen to that. Oh, he left me with another woman, man, blah, blah, blah. This bull crap and bull crap. Your subconscious mind is picking up on that. Last bonus tip, and remember, if this video has helped you guys, please be sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Also hit that bell notification, just so you know when I post videos. I normally post 3 times a week. Last bonus, be clear of what you want. It could be taking you long to manifest because you have unclear intentions. You don't know what you want. You don't even know. Having a clear intention is not just about being clear. It's about, what do you really want? What do you want? Do you want to make $5,000 a month? Do you want to make $10,000 a month? Be clear of what you want. And let me tell you something. Don't set small goals. Don't sit here and say, oh, I want to make $200 a day. No, go all the way out. Live in the very impossible. What do you really want? When you have clear intentions, you know that you're going to have affirmations that's not going to ever change. When you visualize, it's probably going to be the same scene. You're being clear. You're putting out what you want. You're not one day coming to say, oh, I want to make $10,000. Then the next day you're coming to say, I want to make $50,000. Which one do you want, 10 or 50? Be clear with what you want. Put out clear intentions. Don't change up. Whatever you want, put it out there and mean it. A lot of times you don't get what you want because you don't know exactly what you want. You don't know. One day you want to be in a committed relationship. One day you want to be married and having kids. If you want to be married and having kids, that's the end goal. Then you keep that end goal. One day you want to be healthy. Next day you complaining about, oh, my stomach is too big. No. When you look in the mirror, if you're manifesting body appearance, when you look in the mirror, tell yourself, oh my God, I'm so beautiful. Like I have the most beautiful eyes. My skin is just glowing. My body is just sexy. I am all of that and more. Like I have the flattest waist, the biggest booty, whatever you got to say, whatever you want, be clear with it. This is why I teach my clients how to be clear with their intentions. What you do, you get you a notebook. You write down everything you want. Be clear. If you don't know what you want, don't put it on the paper until you are clear with it. So if you haven't got your manifestation, maybe this is why. You need to be clear. Stop giving out mixed signals. Okay? Hope this video helps you all. Please be sure to hit that like button. And I would love to hear you guys' comments because I love interacting with you all. I really do. All right, y'all. I am out. Just want to let y'all know I love y'all very much. And there's really nothing that y'all can do about it but love me back. All right. Bye.